Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be filming a cooking video for you guys. I don't think I've ever done this as like a full cooking video. I know I've incorporated some cooking into some of my vlogs, but I've never actually done like a proper cooking one. So this is just dedicated to me cooking dinner today. I did ask you guys on Instagram the other day if you'd be interested in some cooking videos on my YouTube channel, and most of you said yes. I think only 2 people said no. So I am going to be filming more of these. I thought I'd do like a vlog style because the setup of my kitchen is a little bit awkward, so I don't really have anywhere that I could place my camera where I do like a proper, you know, not sit down, but standing up cooking video, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna kind of film it in a vlog style. But if you guys would prefer the other style, I can kind of figure out a way of doing it for like my future videos. But let's see how this one turns out first. So today I'm going to be cooking a Punjabi dish. I'm making chole with potatoes in. So for those of you who are not Punjabi, sometimes it can be called chana masala, and it's basically chickpea curry. So I'm going to be adding some potatoes in, like I said. So I'm going to show you what ingredients you'll need to cook this. I actually am quite new to cooking this dish, as I am new to cooking most things, because usually out of my husband and I, he is the cook, but I have started to try and cook more often, and I have started to enjoy it now as well. So the more I cook, the more videos I can make for you guys as well. So I'll show you guys the ingredients, and then I'll basically just film myself cooking. So I've chopped everything up already. So to make this you will need, that's about 5 potatoes there, about 2 to 3 onions chopped. The potatoes this size should work fine. And then I've got about 8 chilies, I think, and a whole like round big clove of the garlic, if that's what I think it's the whole clove of garlic sliced there. You will also need, of course, olive oil. That's to fry the onions, chilies, garlic, etc. Of course, you will need chickpeas. These are already boiled, so that will save us more time. The size of this is 800 grams. And then you'll also need some tomatoes. So I've got tinned tomatoes here, but I've got the plum tomatoes. I'm actually going to blend these up in the blender, so it will just, I just prefer it that way rather than plum. I'm not going to use the whole tin. I think I'll probably use about half the tin. And then for the spices, or the masala, I will be using this special homemade masala. I'll put a little bit of cinnamon in, not too much, that's enough. Some jeera powder, aka cumin powder. Some turmeric powder. And literally a lot of this stuff I actually do to taste. So a lot of people just usually put like a couple of teaspoons of these spices, but you can put more depending on how rich you prefer your curries. My husband and I really like our curries very rich and very spicy, so I tend to put more of the masala in, whereas if you like it a little bit less on the, oh my god, it's like really zoomed into my face. If you prefer it less rich and less spicy and a bit more mild, you can of course use less masala. So a lot of that is to taste, but usually it's like a couple of teaspoons, maybe more, I think. Again, I'm not an expert, this is just what I do at home. So continuing with the masala, we'll also use vegetable masala. I think this is great for any vegetable curry, so I highly recommend this. I use it in pretty much every vegetable curry I make. And then chili powder for curries, Diggi Mirch. I really like this chili powder because it's really spicy compared to like the normal chili powder you would usually get from a supermarket or grocery store. So yeah, so that's basically all you need. It's really not that complicated. To begin with, I'm obviously going to fry the onions, garlic, chilies, and then once that's done, I will blend up the tomatoes and I will add that in with the chickpeas and obviously all the spices. But I'll film that now and you guys can watch. The onions, garlic and chilies to the oil. I'm just going to wait for the onions and garlic to go like a golden brown colour, and then I will add the tomatoes and the chickpeas. I'm just going to grind up the tomatoes now. I did actually forget to put fresh jeera, so cumin seeds, into the oil before I put the onions in, but it's fine because I'm going to be putting jeera powder into the curry anyway, so that's okay. So as you can see, the garlic and onions have started to brown, so I am going to add the tomatoes in now. The tomatoes are all ground up there, or blended up, shall I say. I've just added the tomato puree, so I'm just going to mix that up now. Guys, I also forgot to mention I added the cinnamon stick in here as well, and I've just drained all the brine out of this and rinsed the chickpeas, so I'm now going to add these in. Mix it all up. And I'm now going to add all the spices as well. Guys, I totally forgot that I haven't put the potatoes in yet. I forgot I was putting them in, so I'm just going to boil the potatoes separately and then add them to the chickpea curry afterwards. So they're just on to boil now. I don't know why it's so white actually, they're just really starchy, but they're just on in this pan, and I've put that to the side for now. Okay guys, so the potatoes are now finally boiled, so I'm going to add them to the chickpeas. I'm going to add a little bit first because I feel like it's too much. Put quite a lot of potatoes just because my husband likes it extra potatoes. Sorry, you can hear him in the background. So I'm going to add some water because it looks a little bit dry, and then I'm going to add all of these spices over here. guys, I added quite a lot of water because it does get really dry, so add it to your preference. If you like it more saucy, if you like it more dry, that's completely up to you. But I feel like this consistency is perfect for how I like it. So I've added probably about a glass of water, so 1 cup of water. And this is the finished product with coriander on top. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you do like my cooking videos, if you want me to change up the style a bit, then please just let me know. I will be doing some more. I've had a little bit of a taste and it tastes really, really good, so I'm looking forward to eating it. So yeah, please subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!